Do you need to be able to remove the stereo system, the vent and or the night panel switch pack from the fascia of your Saab 9.3? If this is your first time at my channel, then I hope you'll consider subscribing so that you can learn more about looking after your car. First of all, you'll need to remove the vent above the stereo. I'll show you how to do that in a few moments. To remove the night panel switch, reach through, and behind the night panel switch there are two little legs in the back of the switch unit that you need to squeeze together and push forwards and then lift out. To undo the harness, press the locking tab in on the connector and then swing the arm down and the connector comes back out. Putting it back in is quite simply the opposite. Which stereo system you've got will obviously depend on the trim level of your car, but I believe that they all come out in the same fashion. There's two screws, one here and one here. It's hard to get your fingers in, so either use a magnetic bit or a magnetic pickup to recover the screw. Lift the stereo slightly and pull forwards. What connectors you've got will depend on what stereo you've got, but the connectors will all have some form of tab on them, which you push in and pull the connector out. To get the aerial connection out, that locks in, and this black ring here is like a locking ring. That needs to be lifted up, and then once that's been lifted up and unlocked, you can pull it out. If you've got a nav unit like this is, then on the nav connector there's a little tab just here. Push that in and the connector comes off. Don't forget when sliding it back into place to make sure it goes just far enough back so that it slips back down into place there. There are two tabs on the bottom that locate in little holes. This one is a little awkward. A magnetic screwdriver is a bonus, or you could use your magnetic pickup bit to get it into place first. Removing the vent is very awkward. With the vent out, I can show you across the bottom there are 1, 2, 3 snap-in clips, and similarly across the top 1, 2, 3 snap-in clips. When you push it into place they just snap in, but you need to unhook them to be able to pull them out. Now I find it easier to do the bottom ones first. Take a small screwdriver, put it through the third hole at the bottom there, and what you're looking to do is to get your screwdriver onto the back of that clip, pull the screwdriver down, which as you can see lifts the clip up, and that unhooks the clip from behind the trim in there. When you push your screwdriver in, keep that end hard down against the bottom so that it goes through the clip there so that you can lift up. Then when you push down on your screwdriver to lift up the clip, keep a little traction on this end. When it releases, that'll snap out. I will demonstrate. Trim removal tool in the end, screwdriver in through the first hole, I made that look so easy, didn't I? That's because I've been practicing. To put it back in, just push it back into place. The reason I've had mine apart today is because I've fed an aux lead from the aux position here through a little notch that I created in the vent system. I fed it all the way down the back of the trim and under the trim to the armrest cubby box.